Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. I wanted to do this extra video because I feel really led to, because I've been seeing a lot of videos on this type of topic and I wanted to talk about it. The title is 5 Alternatives to Giving Up Everything. Let me get started. I know we've spoken about this a lot and we've talked about a lot. You've got some YouTube channels that are extreme frugality and you have some that are more liberal in their spending. I can tell by the comments that some of you are more frugal and some of you are a little more liberal in your spending. Everybody has to do what's right for them. Some people that are frugal because they don't have a choice. Some people are frugal because they really love that lifestyle. So it depends where you're at. But I do feel in my heart, if you're not loving being extremely frugal, it can be kind of demoralizing, and it can be, I feel, kind of poverty consciousness. And that is a concern of mine, is because giving up everything, to me, I don't feel for myself I have as much joy in my life. I want to give you 5 alternatives of giving up everything. I'm going to use the example of cable TV, because on a lot of the YouTube channels, the first thing that a lot of people tell you to cut is cable. Well, I know of some folks that really love cable TV. They're homebodies, they don't go out a lot, and there's some programs that they can only get on cable. And they don't spend a lot of other money, but that's something they really enjoy. They might feel uncomfortable telling the frugal community, hey, I spend money on cable, because if some other people found out, they might be like, oh, you should cut the cable cord. But it's not for everyone to do that. So I want to give you 5 alternatives instead of having to cut everything. The first thing is mindset. Let's say, for example, you are on a financial journey to pay off debt or to save for some really important things that you're needing. You could think of it as, if you are slashing your budget, you could think of it as something short-term to get to a bigger goal. But if you're on a longer-term journey, that might not be as feasible. So it depends on how long that journey is. For example, if I had to go hardcore frugal, but I only had to do it for a short time to get to a bigger goal, and let's just say I knew I had to do it for 6 months, no problem, I could do that. But if it was like, hi Dawn, you're on a 10-year frugal journey, I might not be as excited about that one. So that's number 1, changing our mindset for, I feel, a shorter term goal. Number 2, if you're not sure if you want to give something up that you really love, but you know it would help you get to your goal faster if you did give it up, cable TV, for example, going out to eat, whatever that item is for you, what you could do is go without it for 60 days or 30 days to see if you miss it and if you value it. Example, let's just say you have satellite radio. You might call them up and say, hey, we've got some things going on and we're not going to be able to pay for it for the next 60 days. A lot of times these places will put your account on hold, not cancel it. That way you can see for the next 60 days if you really miss it and you're willing to give it up, or do you want that item back in your budget. So that gives you time without just slashing it. Number 3, replace whatever it is you love and you don't want to cut out with something less expensive. An example, I had a friend that really loved Starbucks and she really enjoyed going. Now what she does is she goes to McDonald's for her mocha frap once a week. And she does that instead. And she found that she likes it better and she enjoys it better and it's less expensive. Number 4, cut back on something else instead of the item that you love. For example, let's just say it is the cable TV. Maybe you could get something different. You could subscribe to Hulu, or you could maybe get a better packaging deal with satellite, some kind of satellite television, something of that nature. Find a cheaper alternative to the thing that you love so you can still enjoy it. And number 5, and this is the one I go for, get a side gig so you can afford it. So let's say you have satellite radio, cable TV, or anything that you can think of that you really love and you get value out of. Maybe pick up a couple demos or a couple babysitting jobs or a couple merchandising jobs and make that little bit of money, and that's the money you use to pay for that item. To me, it's all about quality of life and what we enjoy, and each of us have to make that decision for us. We can cut back everything to meet financial goals, but then are we really enjoying our life? Let me know what you guys think. I always love your valued opinion, and I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.